Okay, so this is a short tutorial on how a person could create a photographic expressive self-portrait in Google Slides. I think the first thing that the art teacher needs to decide is how to limit the subject matter. Because students will be taking photographs of themselves and overlaying different images, the choices are limitless, and the class could end up with a lot of crazy and wild, unrelated self portraits. I think for mine, I'm going to limit my searches to anything that I can make transparent into the picture. And I'm going to limit my search to architecture. And I'm also going to limit my photography to black and white. So the first thing that I do, I always start with a blank slide, and I applied the blank layout to my first and second slides. The next step would be to go to Insert Image and choose the camera icon. I've already taken some photographs of myself here, but I can take another one just using the camera icon right there in the middle. All right, so this is the one I've highlighted, and this is the one I'm going to insert into my slide. Okay, now the next step is to make this image as large or larger than the slide, because you want the self-portrait to encompass the entire space. Now, the quality of the camera on my computer isn't that great. However, if I highlight the image and I right click, I can go to format options and I can change my photograph from color to black and white by going to recolor. I can also choose monochromatic. There are many monochromatic choices. We can do light. We can do different versions of dark. I want to find something that's a little bit dramatic. I think that's pretty dramatic. Um, let's keep going though. I want to see what other choices I have here. Oh my goodness. That looks really mysterious to me. I think I'm going to stick with dark number 4. So once I've decided on the look of my self-portrait, now I'm going to overlay images that go with the theme that I have created for myself, which is architecture. So I'm going to go back to Insert Images, search the web, and because I'm from Cincinnati, maybe I'll type in Cincinnati. And I'm going to look at some skyline photos. Maybe I'll choose the one of the suspension bridge. I go ahead and I double click. The image gets inserted. Now watch what happens. I'm going to choose color options. I'm going to go to format options. I'm going to choose recolor. I'm going to choose a black and white option. And then I'm going to go to adjustments and I'm going to make this transparent. Until I find a balance that I like. Now I want to crop this image, so I'm going to double click. And now I can crop. And that's the beginning of an expressive self-portrait done in Google Slides.